In this video, we explore some of the most profound quotes about life from the great philosophers of ancient Greece. These timeless words offer wisdom on how to live with purpose, embrace challenges, and find true happiness. Join us as we delve into their insights, reflecting on how they continue to inspire us today. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates, in this famous quote, emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and introspection. He believed that a life without questioning or seeking deeper understanding lacks purpose and meaning. The unexamined life refers to a life lived on autopilot, without considering one's actions, values, and beliefs. For Socrates, true wisdom begins with recognizing our own ignorance and striving to learn more. This quote challenges us to look within, examine our choices, and pursue a life of virtue. It suggests that only through introspection can we grow as individuals and live a meaningful life. Socrates' message remains relevant today as it encourages critical thinking and self-awareness in an increasingly fast-paced world. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Aristotle believed that the ultimate goal of human existence is to achieve happiness, or eudaimonia. For him, happiness is not merely pleasure, but a deeper fulfillment achieved through living virtuously and cultivating one's potential. Aristotle argued that living in accordance with reason and developing virtues such as courage, wisdom, and justice leads to true happiness. This quote underscores that happiness is not something external, but is rooted in how we live our lives. According to Aristotle, every action we take should aim at this ultimate goal, and by aligning our lives with purpose and virtue, we fulfill our human potential. In this sense, happiness is a byproduct of a life well lived. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Aeschylus, a Greek tragedian, acknowledges the inevitability of suffering in life. He suggests that while pain and hardship are unavoidable, what matters most is how we find meaning through our suffering. This quote reflects the human condition. Life is filled with challenges, but survival depends on our ability to interpret and learn from those challenges. By finding purpose in suffering, we transform adversity into a source of growth. Aeschylus implies that resilience is not about avoiding pain, but about embracing it as part of the journey. This wisdom encourages us to search for lessons and personal strength in difficult times, rather than being defeated by them. The best way to live is to be like water. Heraclitus' philosophy emphasizes change and adaptability, and this quote reflects his belief in the fluidity of life. To be like water means to be flexible, adaptable, and resilient. Water takes the shape of any container, flows around obstacles, and can be both gentle and powerful. Heraclitus suggests that by adopting these qualities, we can navigate life's challenges more effectively. Just as water finds its way through the toughest barriers, we should remain adaptable and open to change. This metaphor teaches that rigidity leads to suffering, while flexibility allows us to thrive. Heraclitus' wisdom encourages us to embrace uncertainty and move with the natural flow of life. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, compares life to wrestling to convey the idea that living well requires effort, struggle, and resilience. Unlike dancing, which is graceful and fluid, wrestling is about grappling with challenges and overcoming resistance. This quote suggests that life is not always easy or smooth, but it is through confronting obstacles head-on that we grow stronger. Marcus Aurelius believed that we must prepare ourselves mentally and physically to face life's difficulties, just as a wrestler prepares for combat. His Stoic philosophy teaches that by accepting hardship and maintaining inner strength, we can lead a life of virtue and purpose. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. In this quote, Marcus Aurelius urges us to focus on truly living rather than fearing death. For him, death is a natural part of life and something beyond our control, while failing to live fully is a missed opportunity. The fear of never beginning to live refers to a life spent in fear, hesitation, or avoidance of meaningful experiences. Aurelius' Stoic philosophy teaches us to embrace each moment and make the most of our time. Instead of being paralyzed by the inevitability of death, we should seek to live with purpose, courage, and authenticity. His wisdom calls us to act with intention and appreciate the present. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. Socrates, in this quote, explores the nature of the soul and immortality. He believed that all souls are eternal, but those who live virtuously attain a higher state of immortality, becoming closer to the divine. The righteous are those who live according to wisdom, justice, and goodness, and their souls, therefore, reach a state of purity. For Socrates, life is a journey toward moral and intellectual perfection, and the actions we take in life affect the destiny of our souls. This idea encourages individuals to strive for righteousness and virtue, as these qualities elevate the soul beyond mere existence and toward divinity. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius teaches that our perception shapes our reality. This quote reflects the Stoic belief that we have control over our thoughts and attitudes, even if we cannot control external circumstances. By mastering our thoughts, we can cultivate inner peace and resilience. Aurelius suggests that how we interpret events determines our emotional and mental state. If we focus on negativity or fear, we create a life filled with suffering. Conversely, if we focus on positive, constructive thoughts, we shape a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. This wisdom empowers us to take responsibility for our mindset and to approach life's challenges with clarity and strength. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but about learning to dance in the rain. This proverb highlights the importance of resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Waiting for the storm to pass represents the tendency to avoid or wait out life's difficulties, while learning to dance in the rain encourages embracing challenges and finding joy despite them. The message is that life will always have struggles, but true happiness comes from making the best of every situation. This quote inspires a mindset of perseverance and optimism, suggesting that we can thrive even in tough times. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our attitude and actions, rather than waiting for perfect conditions. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Plato, in this quote, reflects on the nature of true wealth and happiness. He suggests that material possessions and wealth are not the sources of lasting contentment. Instead, the greatest richness comes from being satisfied with what one has. This idea is rooted in the belief that inner peace and simplicity lead to a fulfilling life. Plato's wisdom challenges the modern pursuit of excess and accumulation, reminding us that happiness does not depend on external wealth, but on our internal state. By cultivating contentment and focusing on the essentials, we can find true satisfaction and live a more meaningful life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed exploring these powerful quotes from ancient Greek philosophers, Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new uploads. Let's continue learning and growing together.